Welcome to another Newsmakers Network video. I'm Jacob. Here at Newsmakers Network, we have something called Studio A. You might recognize it for a lot of our great content we create there, like TCG Buzz, Political Radar, and Gaming Buzz. However, as we grow, we realized we really need to have a second studio. We selected a location, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, for our new studio. We call it Studio B. And we have a lot of great equipment here that we thought it might be fun to show off a little. So we're going to do some great unboxing videos of all this content. And once we have the studio finished, we're going to do a grand tour. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. And as a little bit of a side note, our boss didn't actually tell us what's in a lot of this stuff. So it's going to be just as much of a surprise for me as it is for you. Let's get started. We have a very small box this time. Very small. I think this is the smallest box we've ever opened, perhaps, on this channel. We do not know what it is. There is a logo on it, and we could not decide between us how you pronounce it. WEme, perhaps, or WM. I can't tell if those lines are meant to be E's or not. So why don't we get into it? Yeah, that is a very small box, very compact. And the majority of the box, half of it, is taken up by the power adapter. So whatever this is, it is very small. Oh, all right, I will start looking at that. Oh. Looks like this is very similar to a product we actually just did a box opening for. You can check it out in the description below, where we opened a box of an HDMI extender that connected through Ethernet as an intermediate. It looks very similar here, but for USB perhaps. It looks like you've got two different bricks here with Ethernet ports here, yes? Or not Ethernet, I'm sorry, USB ports. We got a single piece to tell us what it is. Let's see. USB 2.0 extender over RJ45. Now that's kind of unique because RJ45, you don't see that often, do you? Okay, so yes, it is a USB extender. And you extend USB, put the cable between them.
Do you even realize what RJ45 is? I was being sarcastic.
All right, so we've got the first box here, which is your USB ports you plug in. Perhaps you're plugging in a mouse, keyboard, and whatnot. You then plug it into RJ45. You have your cable running to box number 2, which goes from your RJ45 to a single USB port on the other side. So I can imagine, for instance, you have a computer way over here in one end of your studio, or maybe a workshop, a factory, something like that. At the other end, maybe you want to access that computer. You can have mouse, keyboard. I mean, it's USB, so you can really have anything plugged into this. It does appear to be USB 2 only, though. And I can't confirm that, but it does say that right on the thing. USB 2. So this is USB 2 only, so if you need something that needs more data transfer, probably look to see if you can get something with USB 3 or perhaps even USB-C. But still, very nice. And that's really all we have to say about it. There's not much you can say about such a simple product. It is interesting, though, however, it appears that only this side needs an AC adapter. So perhaps power travels through it, or it just doesn't need power at the other end. That's all I've really got to say about it. If you like, you can like this video. You can comment below letting us know, if you have any particular use cases that might require something like this. If you have any questions, you can either ask them in the comments below, or you can check out the link we have in the description below to more info on this product. And, very important, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss our full studio tour. And that is everything, so we will see you guys for our next unboxing.